That was one of the worst blocks I've ever bowled in my career. I felt like the worst bowler in the bowling center. This isn't me. I don't know what my problem is right now. I'm probably going to be pretty close to last.
You should start a one-handed versus two-handed competition where you bowl the two-handers, they bowl one-handed, and you bowl two-handed.
I like it. So since it's your idea, you got to be first.
Okay, let's do it. Just let me know when.
Hell yeah.
All right, we're doing it.
Can I bowl you no-handed?
Right, Joey?
That's right, baby.
Right.
All right, well, since I'm walking to the truck and it's quite the walk, I figure let's intro the video. Here we are, World Series of Bowling, Reno. 4 different patterns, 8 different days of qualifying, 6 games a day. There are 2 squads, so we'll bowl in the morning tomorrow because we're on A squad. And then the next day we'll bowl on the B squad, afternoon session. We are bowling on Scorpion first, and then Viper, followed by Chameleon, and capped it off with Shark. We're gonna focus on pattern number 1, 44 feet. It has given me problems in the past, Scorpion in particular, but we're two-handed now. So we're gonna go drill a couple of balls. Apparently the line's really long because we're at the World Series, a lot of players. We'll see how long this is gonna take. All right, we just finished up. We're drilling some balls, subline focus. We're going 4 1/4 by 5 by 1 3/4. Be the equivalent of our thumb in, pin down layout. So we now have pin down balls that are still pin up, two-handed. But here we go. We got more of a day in the life, I guess, of PBA players. We're gonna go have some lunch. I don't know if we can show you that one. And then we're gonna go do some laundry because we've been here for a week and I packed for about a week. It's about all we can pack for is about a week. So yeah, a couple balls, same layout, physics blackout as well, if I didn't mention that. And hopefully they roll good, but if not, we got plenty of other balls that roll good. Scorpion, first up. All right, we're at Target, we're restocking. I can't spill all the details about what we've been doing, but we're trying to eat a little healthier, so that's been kind of tough on the road, and especially staying at the casino. We just can't really, 1, get what we need, 2, it's expensive. I also need floss and lotion. Lotion's huge out here because high altitude, very dry weather, hands crack. I have naturally dry hands. May not have been natural, but I used to resurface bowling balls in the shop by hand, so my hands just get really dry. So I'm trying to be a little more careful about that. Not nearly as bad because I'm not using my thumb as much, but still need to make sure the fingers don't split open and start bleeding because that happens all the time. Where are we right now?
We're at the World Series of Bowling welcome dinner. Finishing up dinner. We're about to do the awards presentation for Player of the Year 2024.
Rookie
of the Year Community Service Award, which, spoiler alert. And then the Nice Guy Award, which goes to Richie Teese. He's a nice guy.
I feel like that was a subtle jab.
No, he is a nice guy.
He is a nice guy. That's why he won the award.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean your career's over.
Yeah. No, we love Richie. That's why we voted him What is the award called?
The Nagy.
Nagy. That's what it is called.
Founders, one of the early ambassadors of the game, was known. Congratulations, Mr. Kyle True.
Alright, that's the banquet. Some pretty cool speeches, some emotional ones. If you guys want to see it, check it out on Bowl TV. It should be archived. Before we head out for the night, I think we're going to head over to the bowling stadium and do our bowling balls because we bowl at 9:30 in the morning and rather not do them before we bowl, so. That's not me either.
D-Tang.
D-Tang.
Sweet.
That's Zweig. We're still looking. That's Prather. Tease. There's no way. No! Also, that's not me. These guys, hard at work. Right? Crack the whip! Crack the whip! Nice. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Anytime.
All right, we're all done. We're going back to the hotel. I'm gonna chill, and then we bowl at 9:30 tomorrow. Easy as that. 9. Oh gosh, I thought it was 9:30.
9 a.m.
9 and 2:30.
Well, even worse. We bowl at 9 tomorrow. Cool. See you then. Got day 1, loading, Scorpion, 44 feet, and we get to bowl next to, yeah,
Get the good reads on there.
get the good reason, yeah, okay. So our bowling balls do the same thing. Contrary to belief, just because we're two-handed, doesn't mean it's the same. I got nothing to say, I'm just gonna go out there and have fun. was one of the worst blocks I've ever bowled in my career. I felt like the worst bowler in the bowling center. It was embarrassing, honestly. I don't say that very often about myself. I try to avoid negative criticism, but that was embarrassing. I was exposed for, I don't know. Just disappointed in myself because I've never thrown so many shots in a block that I felt like just didn't matter. And it's the first block of the tournament. We bowled 8 blocks. This is ridiculous how much quit there was in me. I think that's the most embarrassing part. It's not even the score. It's just how little fight I had in me. This isn't me. I don't know what my problem is right now. My expectations are just too high. My ball reactions all day felt like all the balls I brought out were just wrong. This hurts pretty bad for the World Championships number. This pattern is never nice to me. I don't know. I thought bowling two-handed might help. Clearly not. It's just as bad as it always is. I'm probably going to be pretty close to last. Yeah. It's just embarrassing. No.
Last try. Hi. How's everyone?
Last try.
Yeah, my last try with this one specifically. Because it is so fast responsive to the friction that it's unusable for me because my ball already reads the friction incredibly quickly. We also did the same thing to a Sublime Focus.
Yes. We're going to put everybody onto this ball this week.
Last week it was Tension Star S2 that everybody needed, and this week it's going to be a Sublime Focus.
Okay.
The truck will have no more focuses.
Tomorrow for sure.
Oh, definitely tomorrow.
You're going to drill a focus?
A Ford?
A Focus. Ford Focus?
Sublime? Dude, I should.
For tomorrow, yeah.
I should because everything that I know didn't work, and that is not one of the balls I know. So that means I have to drill it.
It is a new day. We are back, and we have reloaded the arsenal. I actually went around and asked 7 different people, including myself, to pick a bowling ball for me because yesterday worked out so incredibly well. So I'm just going to give these people a shout out on what balls I picked. I picked the red ball. I had Prather pick. He picked the Phase 2. Andrew Anderson picked Attention Star with some surface. My roommate Christopher By picked the Attention Star. No, he picked the Origin, sorry. Our ball rep Joey picked the IQ AI for the end of the block. BJ Moore picked the Hyperdrive. He bowled really well today. He threw that a little bit. So ball rep Timmy Mack picked the Optimum Idol Pearl. That's what we got rolling with today. The more I saw some scores, the more I was like, what was I doing? But physically just was not great. Yesterday was just the perfect storm for me to not bowl well. And then it just compounded into me mentally not being very good. So that's going to be the main focus today. Mentally just stay checked in, don't check out. I don't typically check out very often because I'm always trying to learn and get better, and especially right now, that's what I need to do that. We're going to play a little bit better today. We're going to really focus on trying to roll it more, take it one shot at a time, not focus on the scores, because anytime we focus on scores, we typically don't bowl well. So process-oriented versus result-oriented. Let's stick to the process. And, let's have a good day.
improve the score a little bit, but it's still terrible. Slightly improved mentally, but I just feel like bowling just beat me down for 12 games, and I let it. Trying really hard to come into each block with high spirits. It's hard. I'm still doing something new. I'm having a hard time accepting the bad ones right now because of probably last week. My expectations got a little bit higher, but it's not any less frustrating. I'm 150 under for the tournament. I don't care how many hands I'm using. It just shouldn't be that bad, but I have to accept the reality that it is that bad right now. I have to move on. It sucks really bad because I almost made the show at this tournament, and the fact that I am about as far down the leaderboard as I am, it sucks. Scorpion, even though the pattern's different, did it again.